Hello, this is JinSwords bringing you another edition of live Pokemon Online. This time I'm actually going to be in not the UU tier, as you guys have seen much UU. Looking at this team, it actually looks quite OU outside of my two UU Pokemon here. And I have one Ubers. So this is an Uber match. Uber match. So let's find a battle. So this guy's got a Kyogre, Ferrothorn, Cresselia, Omastar, Giratina, and Giratina Origin, and Rayquaza. Again, I don't like it when people. Why does everyone always happen to me while I'm recording? It never happens to me while I'm not recording. All right, let's try this again. Find battle, and I might just skip to the portion where I get a battle if I have to. There we go. Alright. We got a battle here. It's against the Unholy Saint. Pretty cool, I guess. Not really. So he's obviously bringing a what looks to be a sand dance. There is no sand dance. I don't know why it's an extra drill. It is Deoxys Speed, most likely to set up rocks and spikes and stuff. He is Darkrai, Arceus. He also is Kyurem, White Form, Giratina Origin, and Excadrill. And I do like my delete. I'm gonna stick with Genesect, and I do want to copy my opponent's team down, which you guys can't actually see. All right, so I'm just gonna go right for the U-turn. I did get the attack boost, so I'm gonna do a crap load of damage to anything, really. Especially this thing, and it's going to live with the focus sash. I don't know why I went for taunt. I mean, that's what these things usually do, but it just doesn't make sense. Go for it. I have my Arceus. I am just going to go for extreme speed. If he's switching to Giratina or Excadrill, or pretty much he has many things on his team to take it, I can just go for the Stealth Rocks next turn. Showing off my extreme speed, he most likely thinks that my Arceus is offensive, even though it is not. As you can see, it is extreme speed, Roar, Recover, and Stealth Rock. It is a support Arceus. Though it does have not adamant max attack, so I should probably change its impish nature to adamant. It does have max HP, but yeah, it's really there to take out some stuff that I can't really take out, because the only things that it can't really take out are things that resist normal rock, steel, ghost, and I can deal with all those things. So it's gonna go into going to go into Darkrai. That's not exactly a big threat. I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks here. It's actually gonna go for Dark Void. I am gonna stay in. So he does go for the nasty plot. I'm gonna go for a Roar, as he misses his Focus Blast, which is really bad. So I'm gonna have to wake up, go for extreme speed, get some damage off, as he's just gonna take me out with the Focus Blast. Lucky me, I missed that. No, I mean he missed that. Excuse me. So thank you, Mouse, for working with me. I'm gonna go into Genesect. It is my Scarf Genesect, so I should outspeed this. I get the special attack boost. He doesn't have really anything on his team that really wants to take a +1 Genesect Bug Buzz, so I'm just going to take this Darkrai down. And he's most likely going to go into his Giratina, his best thing to take this, but he actually goes into his Kyurem White. This most likely reveals to me that he is Scarfed, but I'm going to go to Rotom, take the Fusion Flare, and it does less than half, because it's a boss. Rotom's a boss. Oh god, Hidden Power Dark. Oops, forgot to change the IVs when I was building this guy. Alright, I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm just going to trick. He's not going to want to stick with his move. I didn't see any Life Orb damage, and he brought it in on a Genesect. I mean, Genesect was +1 and it does neutral damage, because Kyurem White actually retains its typing as Ice Dragon. So he's actually just switching his Giratina. I trick him, I obtain leftovers, he obtains a Choice Scarf, and actually my Hidden Power Dark is going to do crap, as not going to do crap as he goes for Dragon Tail. Brings me out into this thing, which is great. I can go for Sub, and his Dragon Tail will not do enough to break the sub, and it does not force me to switch out, which is very good. So I'm just gonna fire off an Ice Punch. It should do some pretty good damage as he goes for Dragon Tail, break my sub. I'm just gonna sub back up as he's gonna keep going for Dragon Tail. Maybe I'll get a miss. Maybe he'll get a crit. I don't know. He goes into Arceus. Now I'm gonna go for the Dynamic Punch as he goes for Swords Dance. I don't know why he went for Swords Dance. I would have tried to break my sub, because as long as I'm behind the sub, there's no difference between him having +0 attack and +6 attack. So now he goes into Excadrill. I'm just going to go for another Dynamic Punch. It will take it out. And now he only has 2 Pokemon left, being his Kyurem White and his Giratina. Kyurem White comes in. Machamp being fairly bulky. I'm not sure if I can live this. Goes for Ice Beam. I mean, that thing has base 170 special attack. I'm not surprised I didn't live that. That thing is a strong-ass motherfucker. I'm gonna go to Metagross, because I know I can take Ice Beams and stuff. So, he's probably gonna switch into Giratina. So, I'm gonna go for Hone Claws. This is a setting upper Pokemon. He goes for Ice Beam. That did a lot of damage. I didn't actually expect him to stay in, but even after +2, my Metagross is not max speed. So even after +2 speed, I will not be able to outspeed his Kyurem White. So I'm just going to go straight for the Meteor Mash, because it is Ice Dragon and it will do a lot of damage to this Giratina. And I forget if this thing gets Will-O-Wisp. I think they do, so I'm just going to stay in. Yes, they do carry Will-O-Wisp, and now I'm kind of screwed. I do get the attack boost, but this Kyurem will just be able to take me down. And so he does go for the Fusion Flare. I don't really have much to take it. He does outspeed my Genesect, I think. But if I have to make a hard switch, Genesect would be good death fodder. So I'm going to go into Salamence. I don't actually carry the Outrage, I carry the Dragon Claw. This is a Scarf set with Adamant 252 attack, 252 speed, and 4 special attack, Hasty Nature. Oh no, Lonely Nature, my bad. And well, because this is supposed to be a mixed Scarfer, which is actually really weird, I made this setup myself. Ice Dragon, I'm going to try to go for the Dragon Claw. It does a crap load of damage. And it turns out I actually beat him, because Kyurem White has a lower base speed of 90. I would have expected him to be timid, but I guess not, so I'm going to be able to take him out, and that's a good game. So that was a 9-minute match. I think I can get another one in, so I shall try. So, hopefully we get another battle in quickly. If not, that could just be the end. Alright, we got a battle. Alright, he is Deoxys Speed. I've faced this guy before. Did I just face this guy? No. No, I didn't. I've never faced this guy before. But this guy's got Deoxys Speed, Mewtwo, Groudon, Ho-Oh, Arceus, Rayquaza. A lot of big threats. Everything on his team is a big threat outside of his Deoxys Speed, which obviously nobody uses as a threat. Otherwise they just use a Deoxys attack. So, I do like leading with Scarfers, and he doesn't, so I'm just going to lead with Genesect. Hopefully I get the attack boost. I get the special attack boost. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to go for U-turn. It doesn't actually bring him down to his sash, but this time he actually goes for Stealth Rocks, unlike that other weird guy. Now I'm going to bring my Arceus. I don't have a spinner. I'm going to go for Extreme Speed. I mean, looking at his team, outside of his Giratina. What? I recorded the wrong team on my thing. Alright, so I think he just let me take him down. Yes, he did. And so that's good. Now he brings in his Groudon. I'm just gonna get myself rocks up. He goes for Fire Punch, It does very good damage, actually. I could recover it off, but I don't want the chance of getting burned. That would be bad. So, to take the Fire Punch, I'm going to go into my Specs Rotom. If you didn't already know, this Rotom is Specs. It still does quite a hefty amount of damage. A lot of these things do carry Scarf, so I am bluffing the Scarf. So I'm going to go for Overheat, and that is going to take that Groudon down from full health. And now he might or might know I'm Scarfed. Doesn't really matter, because I'm at -2, and he can switch into whatever he wants, and I'm obviously Choice, because what Rotom isn't, and I don't have leftovers of Life Orb. So he's going to go into his Rayquaza. Honestly, if he sets up a Dragon Dance, I could be screwed. So I'm actually going to sack my Rotom. So he does go for Dragon Dance, and I'm just going to keep going for Overheat. Maybe I get a crit. Sun is up, so I'm still actually doing substantial damage. He keeps going for it. Now he goes for Outrage, and he's got +2 attack, +2 speed. This is not good. I'm just going to have to hope that I can take it down with my Arceus, and I can. Alright, so I actually think he's going to go into his Arceus, as he does. I do have my Stealth Rocks up. I'm going to go for Recover. Not sure what he wants to do. He's going to go for Extreme Speed. Does very little because I'm max HP. I'm impish with 4 EVs in defense, so it's pretty boss. I'm going to go into Machamp now. He goes for Swords Dance. I'm going to go for Sub. Even at an Extreme Speed shouldn't do too much to me. And once I'm behind a Sub, I can Dynamic Punch freely, get Confusion on something, and if he switches to Ho-Oh or Mewtwo, for that matter, I will still be behind a Sub, and I will be able to get another move off on him before I die. But he actually goes for Extreme Fit, and it does take me out. Clean hit, no crit. That is surprising. So, I don't want any more bad things to happen, so I'm going to go into Genesect, and I get the special attack boost, and I kind of want something to die, but that switch into Ho is really obvious, but he does stay in and takes it like a champ, as he goes for Brick Break, and it didn't take me out, but he goes for Extreme Speed, and that does, so not good. This is really bad, if you haven't already found out. I'm going to have to go into my own Arceus. I'm going to go for Extreme Speed. He outspeeds me. He had probably a speed investment. I go for Extreme Speed. I get a crit. That is the way we do in this house. Alright, that crit was pretty lucky, because I do not think that my Arceus would have been able to take out his Arceus, as I don't have much attack investment as he does. I assume he's probably Adamant, and his Extreme Speed did 30%, so whatever. Mewtwo, I'm an Extreme Speed, get some damage off, goes for Shy Strike, just takes me out. He's Life Orbed, and I'm actually going to go into my Metagross, because against a Ho-Oh he's going to be useless, so I might as well bring him now, even if he does take me out, which he does with Fire Blast. So that changed the outcome, not at all, but it does allow me to go into my Salamence, get a sure kill with Dragon Claw, and I'm at +1. I'm Scarfed. I'm Lonely, plus attack, and Ho-Oh's at 50%, and I take it down. Good game, good game, good game. Alright, thanks for watching. Please rate, please comment, please subscribe. I just take 15.5 minutes out of your day, so if you can spend 15.5 minutes listening to me, then you can take 10 seconds to write a comment, press the like button, subscribe. So please do. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next time I upload something. So yeah, bye.